Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, back with the mail for Monday for this episode recap of episode number 752. Starting off strong here for Monday, so hopefully you guys got some mail in as well. Go ahead and get right into it so this video's not too long for you. Got sent 2 photos to Mr. Wayne Levi for Card Cutter. He signed 1 photo, included 3 cards. But thanks for your service, best always. Didn't sign this one, but that's alright because he already, did more than I thought he would just by including 3 signed golf cards, which he didn't have to do. So thank you, Mr. Levi. So I thought that'd be cool to get him some good golfers in there for his collection. Also got him at least a photo or 2 here of Mr. Rich Bordeye. 3 photos all signed. Cubs, Yankees, and the Orioles. I think this is the Topps traded version. And also some more for Garrett here. Bruce Howard, signed 2. One with the Senators, one with the White Sox. Got a Dick Kelmus, signed one of the customs and one of the photos of a 64 Topps with the Dodgers. Also played with the Cubs in 1967. Then one of these is going to be going to Bruce. Mr. Raymond Claiborne signed 2 photos and a card. Thank you to Kim for those 82 Patriots cards. So I was trying to send some of them out. And here's the first one to come back. Then he signed a 4x6. And a pretty cool looking 5x7. Well, looks like they're both trying to go for the ball there. But I think looks like they're going to miss it. And this one's been out for a little bit. I think I sent these out for Bruce as well. Mr. Timmy Smith. Super Bowl hero for the Redskins against my Broncos, unfortunately, back in the 80s. But he had quite a game. So a legendary performance on his part. So pretty cool. Get back from him. That was out since February, but sometimes he gets a decent amount of mail, so I'm sure it takes a little bit to get to it. These 2 Gerald Carr signed for Garrett. I've gotten them years before on a card, so thought it'd be cool to get them for Card Cutter for his astronaut collection. He kind of used to do, but I think maybe every now and then he might still send some out. So again, still keep it a secret. He doesn't know I'm doing this again for him, so don't tell him. But I know he's out for deployed for, he said, about 30 days or so, and I think he said he goes back out again in September. So I just still keep it secret. Also for Garrett, got Mr. Earl Hallman, who sent me one of the nicest responses back years ago, with the whole one, with a couple 8x10s and a super long message, and on each photo, and all kinds of descriptions. So that was really nice. So I thought it'd be a cool one to get for Garrett. Then this one, I either sent for Garrett or I sent for Kim. I'd have to double check. She signed the back of each. This is, I'm gonna say Kate Foulet. That's how you spell the last name. I tried to look up to see how to pronounce her name for sure, but there's nothing about it. So she's there in the gray. She does a lot of like singing, kind of like Broadway style acting, and some like commercials and side acting stuff. So she's been in several things over the years. So show the back where it's autographed. There's that one. And finally got Miss Jane Powell, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, and many more movies and shows. Got one for Garrett there. Thought that'd be kind of a cool one. So, and a 5x7, so she's about at 90 years old, so pretty cool. So that's it for Monday. If I get anything tomorrow, I'll let you know. So we'll see. We'll see you in just a second. Bye. Alright, I'm back for Tuesday with some TTM returns for you today. One that's also been out since August of last year. I'd kind of forgotten that it was still out there, so we'll save that one for last. But we'll start it off with a racing return coming back from Mr. Tommy Houston. Shout out to Long Shot Signatures for the idea on this one. Saw he got him back for his sets, sets that he's working on in the racing. So let's also send a picture of his car there. Then sent to a new address from Mr. Olaf Kolsig. Pretty good goalie for a number of years. I think the signature might be, acrylic or something like that. I think is how he's signing it. Not sure. Not 100% on that. And then he signed a 5x7 for Garrett there. And then we got two photos signed by astronaut Kenneth Cockrow, with this one with the STS-69 inscription, and this one with CDR STS-80. There he's getting all geared up, so pretty cool. And got actor Mark Alamo, who's known for playing usually villains in his roles, but I believe he was a good guy in this one here in Star Trek, if I remember right. So cool return there. Also he's in like Quantum Leap and kinds of shows and movies. Then we got Miss Haley McFarland. This is the one that's been out since August last year. She's done like some work, it looks like, in horror movies and Criminal Minds, ER, shows like that. Kind of forgotten that this was still out there. I printed these photos off, but so cool return there, Miss Haley McFarland. So that's it for Tuesday. I'll report back if I got anything on either Wednesday or Thursday, or combine them both, or we'll see. So it'll be just a quick second for you guys. So alright, got Wednesday and Thursday's TTMs to show you guys. Quite a few came in on Thursday, so it's a really awesome day. And had two from Wednesday that I figured I'd just wait till later to show those. But signing two photos, Mr. Craig Stadler signed one for Garrett for his collection there, and it'll be going out to him when he returns. I think around Christmas time, I think, for his second deployment. And then got Mr. Johnny Rutherford. I can't remember. This is either I sent for Bruce or I sent for Garrett. I forget on this one. I'd have to double check on that one. Double check my records. So that's it for Wednesday. And Thursday, we have several successes. We do have one failure, unfortunately. Coming back, all three unsigned. No note or anything of why. I have no clue why. Singer Frankie Avalon. So, not sure on that one. It's kind of weird. Never sent to him before. Saw that he's signed quite a bit, so thought it'd be cool, but I don't know if he wants money or what. So, I don't know if he didn't like my letter. Who knows? Then, got a golf return on Thursday, Don January. He's about 90 years old now. He signed two. Very neat photos there. Former Milwaukee Brewers pitcher Mike Birkbeck signed three. And most recently he's coached high school baseball, so there he is. Got Mr. George Doc Medic, signed the 82 Fleer, I think this is. No, 81 Fleer. And then one with the Pirates and one with the Yankees. Good pitcher for a number of years. Got Mr. Vance Law, who I think included this as an extra. I think he's got one of the prettiest signatures. Him and his father, Vern, have some of the best signatures in baseball, in my opinion. There's two. And a third one with his dad. Maybe I'll send that to his dad. I think he requires about $8 donation. Excuse my messy hands. I did the second coat of my bed liner in my truck, and you can't really wash it off for several days. It's just stuck there. Then we got Mr. Eddie Taubensee, signed 2. I'm going to give the Astros one to Garrett since he's an Astros fan. Both with 1 Corinthians 9:19 inscription. We got some football. We got Patriots great Steve Nelson, signed 3. Also got the card, one of the cards that Kim sent me, the 82 Tops, signed. So thank you, Kim. And another 82 Tops signed by Tim Fox, also from Kim. And 2 photos. One was when he was starting out with the Chargers, and one with the Patriots. So both were good players for the Patriots back in their struggling years. Then surprisingly, I got country singer Lori Morgan. This is the photo I sent her. I got 8x10 back from her. And this came, a couple weeks later, so that's pretty cool that she also sent out, a free extra and then still took time to sign photos later, so that's pretty cool. Was not expecting to get that back. Got a really sweet and very nice return from Miss Kathy Kirsch, who included several really lovely inscriptions for Garrett. Let you read those there if you want. I think maybe the bottom one might be actually for me, but I don't know. To attend college, I don't know. Here's a very also nice inscription for him. So he'll enjoy that. She was in the Batman series in the 60s, and then she signed that one and then wrote a little note in the back. I didn't even see that yet. She says, Batman was one of the most fun shows on television for actors to do lots of laughs. Oh, I was showing the wrong side. Did she put anything on back here? I don't think so. So that's really cool. So thank you, Miss Kirsch. It was really nice of you to do that. Really appreciate you signing. Then we got 80s sitcom, I also think later 70s as well, Dorothy Lyman. I think that's Mama's House. I think that's what that was called. So that'll be a cool one to get there. This is an old one I sent out for Garrett back in October, so it's kind of cool to be able to get some of those older ones that I sent out for him. Billy Cudrup. And he inscribed one for him, which is really nice of him to do so. And finally, also one who's on Batman. He was, what was it? The one with Angie Dickinson, policewoman or something like that. Signing 2 of 3. Charles Deercop kept the 3rd, which is perfectly fine. I tell them in my letters, if they see a card or a photo or anything I send they want to keep, go for it. So, pretty cool. So that is everything. So, hopefully it's good luck with the mail. We'll continue into Friday. I've got some more ready to go out here when the photos come in to keep them rolling in. So I will see you here in a second if we got anything. So bye. Got Friday's TTMs for you. Another solid day at the mailbox. Still hoping there's going to be some more stuff to open up live for you tomorrow. First off, I do have a return to sender coming back from Mr. John Zook at this address. Says does not live here anymore. It's kind of weird because somebody just got back from him there, so not sure why that didn't work. So I guess don't use that address. But I was hoping to get him. Had a couple nice photos in there for Garrett, but they didn't work. So anyways, we still got some successes here. Let's start off some football because there's only, I think, 2. This one's been out since February 2018. I forgot I sent this card to him. But former running back, I think he played with the Dolphins, Browns, several other teams. Terry Kirby. On I think it's like a, I was thinking 2000, it's 1999 year Mystique. And I think I did prep this card, but just like a right on wipe off marker. So came out good. So thank you, Mr. Kirby. I think that might have been sent to a team address because I think he might be a coach, but I could be wrong with that. Then we got back from Mr. Sam Cunningham, New England Patriots great running back for them for many years in the 70s. Here he is, I think that's his college uniform. That's with Notre Dame, I believe. And then he signed these for Garrett. Put go Pats on one and thank you for service. So pretty cool returns there for Garrett. He'll be getting those around Christmas time. So those were the 2 football. We got a couple nice baseball ones here. We got Adam LaRoche signing 2 of 3, kept the 3rd one, which is perfectly fine. Again, I tell them, if they want to keep a photo or a card, go for it. So, I mean, if they're signing for me, I do not mind. He kept the one that he was celebrating, or wasn't celebrating. He was, just kind of like glaring. It looked like the other team's dugout after hitting a home run. It's a pretty cool looking photo. I think I might accidentally made 2 copies of it, so I might have another one. And signing 2 of 3, Mr. Terry Harmon. Returned the other one unsigned, but that's fine. So either sent either for, it was either Bruce, Kim, or Garrett. I'd have to double check on this. I've sent out for so many people. I got my list right here to double check. So, and finally, one I've really been wanting to get for a long time. I think this might have been my 3rd attempt. So this would be like my final try anyways. Tried various addresses. Pretty awesome story of just adversity, really. Even despite his physical disability, did not let that get in his way. Pitcher Jim Abbott. And then he was born without a right hand, so he'd have to balance his glove on the nub. I guess some people have called it, and he would quickly switch after he threw it. And actually, I think he might have won a Gold Glove. I think, or came close. But he was pretty awesome. So this one he signed for me. It says all the best. That's what it says. Almost said in the best, but that doesn't make sense. And then this one he says thanks for your service. For Garrett, so definitely really wanted to get him that one in the old Angels uniform. So pretty awesome player, awesome story. Really shows to anybody that no matter what, you can overcome it. So, and he had a good long career in the MLB. And finally, we'll end it off with some wrestling TTMs. This is pretty cool, as in the order I was opening these up prior to take a look at them all. They were all 3 in the row, were all wrestling, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So it was completely random that I was just grabbing them. So first off, we got Mr. Jim Ross, signed one for me and one for Garrett. The first one I sent to him a couple years ago, the silver rubbed off pretty badly. It's not a glossy photo, so I thought, 2 years later, probably okay to send to him once more. Then we got, this guy's kind of like an up-and-coming wrestler. Kind of like in the minor leagues, up and down of their version of the minor leagues there in wrestling. Matthias Clement. One of his signature, I guess, poses is posing for like a selfie or something like that. So, got one for Garrett. That was out from last year, I think, or maybe the beginning of this year. And he also tested his signature out a little bit. So, bonus autograph. And finally, wrestler and governor, never sent to him before, Jesse Ventura. Thought it'd be cool to finally say I got him. So I always see him signing a ton for people, so figured get on the bandwagon, I guess. So he signed one for Garrett as well. So that is it. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, guys, and be just a second. Alright, mail time, everybody. So 3 possible successes here, and I'll open up live for you for Saturday. Let's go ahead and see what we got to end out this video. So first is Santa Clarita, California. It was shipped out last month in June. Gonna send some more out this weekend, later today or tomorrow. Okay, very cool. This is going back pretty quickly. This is she's a voice actress in Wreck-It Ralph, but it's been other shows and movies. Molly Quinn. She signed the one there on the left for Kim, and one for me. So very cool. She's a pretty awesome signer. I see her sign a ton and never sent to her before. Thought it'd be cool. So very awesome return there. Next up is Charlotte, North Carolina. Also was sent out last month. Is a racing return coming back from Michael Annette. So he signed a 5x7 and a 4x6. I think this one also might be for Kim too. It's either Kim or Bruce, because I sent at least one return, or at least one racing TTM out for Kim, so that might be one of hers. So far it's looking like a good day for her, and we decided to send packages out the same as I sent to Bruce, so September I'll be sending her stuff out. And finally we got Greensboro, North Carolina, Piedmont Triad area, so pretty much relatively same place. Also sent out June 2019. It is another racing return coming back from Harry Gant, signing 3 of 3, it looks like. Cool, racing legend. And just a little advertisement. Check out our website, www.harrygant.com. So there we go. So that's the way to end it off the week. Honestly, a pretty amazing week in my opinion. Lots of great autographs, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this weekly recap and you're enjoying the new format. Makes it a little bit easier for me, and I can just make sure I'm not forget something I want to say about maybe about certain TTM as we're opening it, or just doing special announcements throughout the video. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed yet. Really appreciate it. Definitely helps the channel grow, and I look forward to doing future contests, giveaways, things like that. Keep an eye out for that stuff, and I will see you all later. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully you got some mail today for Saturday. So talk to you later. Bye.